Hello and welcome to Amritsar here in Punjab. This is the Group E fixture between Services and Uttarakhand. After quite a few days of some scintillating football, we have reached to the conclusion of the group stage here at the 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy. Services taking on Uttarakhand in this all-important fixture. The officials for today: Mr. Anand Rana, and will be assisted by Manoj Kumar Sahu and Muhammad Ismail Khan. And the fourth official is Mr. Lalit Singh Rawat. The two captains out there: Shashank Rana in green for Uttarakhand. The match commissioner is Mr. Parameshwaran Ravindran. There goes the toss. You have the two captains, Christopher Kemi and Shashank Rana. And there we have the starting 11 for the services: Zothan Puya, Christopher Kemi, the skipper; Bikash Thapa, Binoy Singh, Jijo Jeron, Ushan, Robinson Singh, Tingam Singh, Shafil Peep, Rahul Ramakrishnan, Samir Murmu, and Syed bin Abdul Qadir, who stands in goal today. And their coach is Mr. Govindraju Ramachandran. For Uttarakhand, it's Ajay Bisht who starts in goal today, followed by the skipper Shashank Rana, Anuj Chauhan, Ajay Bisht, Akshay Thapa, Anuj Rawat, Hitik Walia, Abhishek Rawat, Ankit Rawat, Ayush Bisht, and Shalendra Singh Negi, who starts in the goal. And their coach is Mr. Jatin Singh Bisht. Starting on the bench for services is Rolupua, the goalkeeper; Pradeep Kumar, Vivekananda Sagraj, Vijay J, Somesh Kothari, Shamsher Singh, Samananda Singh, Lethaloin Kongsai again, Shubham Rana, Robinson, the goalkeeper. For Uttarakhand, it's Rajiv Parmar, Adarsh, Lakshya, Mukul, Yash, Kavindra Satyam, Divyansh, Harsh Bartwal, Naseem Ahmed, and Amit Bisht. There you've got the starting 11s as well as the ones on the bench. A quick look at the Group E points table. Services right on top at the moment with 12 points from their 4 games played. Mizoram, well, they have managed to drag themselves to 12 from their 5 games played so far. Uttarakhand on 9, Pondicherry on 4, Sikkim with just 1 victory on 3 points, and Dadra, Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu, well, they haven't managed to win a single game and is on 1 point with just 1 draw. We are underway here at GNDU Sports Complex. Uttarakhand in green, orange, and services in red, black, blue. Uttarakhand going from right to left on your screens. For those you who are joining in. This is the 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy being played 4th of October until 24th of October. This is the final game of the group stage. The teams have already been finalized for the final stage of the Santosh Trophy to be played in Arunachal Pradesh. And as it stands, it's Goa from Group A, Delhi from Group B, Manipur from Group C, Assam from Group D. Group E, we have services who have almost made it through to the next stage, and Maharashtra from Group F. There's going to be 12 teams who will go through and play in the final stage. So, table toppers from 6 groups will be joined by Karnataka, the winner of last time, the 76th edition, and the runners up Meghalaya, along with the host state of Arunachal Pradesh. So that makes it 9, and 3 second best placed runners up in each of the group. From beg your pardon. This game, well, if the results go the way Uttarakhand want, would definitely have some ramification on who's going to qualify. Mizoram, well, they have got themselves to 12 points. A victory here for Uttarakhand will definitely leave it on the points, on the goal difference. Like your point, Uttarakhand right now has a goal difference of 8 compared to Mizoram, who enjoys a goal difference of 12. And Services definitely has a much higher goal difference compared to the other two teams. They enjoy a goal difference of 15. So that makes them through to the next stage until something out of the world happens in this game. Uttarakhand, well, they have to win this one and win by a decent margin to get themselves to the second spot. Kerala from Group A has 9 points from their games played, so they're definitely not in contention, but that's the second best team from Group A. Punjab has 9 as well. Telangana from Group F with 8 points. So it's going to be between UP, Railways, and Mizoram if it stays the way it is. These three teams with 12 points. UP, Railways, and Mizoram have scored 12, 13, and 14 goals in this group stage. Mizoram with definitely a much better goal difference of 12, Railways with a goal difference of 11, and UP with a goal difference of just 3. Those are the teams participating in Group E. It services Uttarakhand, Mizoram, Pondicherry, Sikkim, and Dadra, Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu. Meanwhile, 5 minutes have been played here. Ankit Rawat gets it back. Uttarakhand in green and orange. Going from right to left on your screen. Services in red, black, and blue. Abhishek Rawat behind this one. We are coming to you live from GNDU Sports Complex here in Amritsar, Punjab. The final day of the 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy group stage. Played away by Services. Christopher gets it further away. The skipper, who has been in some prolific form in this edition, scoring goals left, right and centre for Services. Shafiq lays it across to Zontan Pua. Akshay Thapa. Shashank Rana lays it across to Anit Chauhan. Back to Shashank again. Shashank goes long this time, trying to find one of those green chests down there. It's been a very well contested 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy. Some brilliant performances from the teams participating. 36 teams participated in this edition and were divided into 6 groups of 6 teams each. The tournament was played across 6 different grounds, hosted by 6 associations, from Goa to Uttar Pradesh, Assam, Punjab, Maharashtra, Kerala. It all has come down to this day, the 24th of October. The final game coming to you live. Services taking on Uttarakhand. It's all to play for the boys in green today. Service. Uttarakhand, beg your pardon. Services started their campaign against Mizoram, where they got through the line quite comfortably in the end, scoring 2 goals and conceding 1. Bikash Thapa and Samir Murmu getting on the score sheet. Bikash Thapa was the man of the match for his winner in the 79th minute. Then it was against Sikkim, where they put 3 past the goalkeeper with a brace from Samir Murmu, scoring at the stroke of 43rd and 49th minute. Christopher Kami, the skipper, getting a goal in the 14th minute. Samir Murmu was adjudicated the man of the match for that game. Then it was in the game against Pondicherry. Meanwhile, number 20 for Services, Asghar Singh, taken away by Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand with the ball, lobs it. Shailendra Negi trying to win that one. Couldn't quite get to the end of it. Back with Uttarakhand again. Do they have goals in them today? It's going to be all about the goals. It's a do or die scenario for the boys in green. Hrithik Walia goes to the ground. Then it was against Pondicherry, where Services managed 6 goals. Vijay, Rahul Ramakrishnan, Samir Murmu, Christopher, Sumesh Kothari, and Bikash Thapa all getting on the score sheet. Sumesh Kothari getting getting the goal in the first touch of that match for him. Then it was another incredible performance against Triple D, where Services scored 6 and conceded just 1. Christopher with a brace, with goals from Vijay, Samir Murmu, Shafil, and Sumesh Kothari again. Samir Murmu has scored in all the games so far. Will he score in his 5th 11 minutes have been played here at the GNDU Sports Complex. Teams are yet to break the deadlock. Shafiq lays it across. There's a decent ball down there to number 20, Asghar Singh. Asghar to Christopher. To Robinson. It's back all the way. Robinson. Gets the cross in. Can he get the shot away? No. Looks like it has taken the deflection. Is that what the appeal was for? It came straight off a green shirt down there, and rightly so, has been given a corner. First of the game for services. Christopher gets it inside the box. Can he get the shot away? Another corner. This time goes aerial, and somebody has got a touch. In comes a shot all over again, and goes wide past the goal post on the left-hand side. Okay. But long on that occasion. Second ball is the shout from the tactical area as Rahul Ramakrishnan tries to win it back. Does so. Gives it to the left back down there. That has gone wide, out of the play for a throw into Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand started their campaign against Sikkim, where they managed a 1-0 victory, courtesy a goal from Shashank Rana. Then it was an impressive performance against Pondicherry, where they scored 7 goals. Ajay Bisht and Shailendra Singh, Ayush Bisht, beg your pardon, and Shailendra Singh scoring 2 apiece. Hitik Walia, Anuj Ravar, and Yash Bisht getting on the score sheet as well. Ayush was judged the man of the match. Then they managed to put 2 past the goalkeeper in the game against Dadra Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, and won the game quite comfortably in the end. Shailendra Singh Negi with a brace. Goals in the 62nd and 67th minutes for him, getting him the man of the match award. Then it was the final game, which they played on 22nd against Mizoram, where it turned out to be a decent victory in the end. A goal coming from Laltan Zoa. Ayush lays it across to Shailendra Negi now. Shailendra playing way too deep today in the early part of the match. 15 minutes have been played here at the GNDU Sports Complex. No goals so far. There's a cross in, and Headed out by one of those defenders down there. Looks like it's Shashank Rana, the skipper for Uttarakhand, with the final touch on that one, getting it away from the player making that run down the far post. Here's a team comparison. 4 matches played, 17 goals scored by services as Shailendra Negi goes down and number 5, Zothan Puya, goes in the referee's book for a challenge on number 20 for Uttarakhand, Shailendra Singh Negi. Here's a team comparisons. 4 games played for by both these teams. 17 goals have been scored by services as compared to 10 by Uttarakhand. 12 points for services, sitting right pretty at the top. Uttarakhand, they have everything to do with 9 points on the table so far. 4 wins for services compared to 3 for Uttarakhand. Yet to lose a game are the boys in red. Uttarakhand have lost 1 game. No draws for both the teams. 2 clean sheets apiece for services and Uttarakhand. Information on the yellow card. Zothan Puya gets into the referee's book for a challenge on Shailendra. Winners of 4 times. Services. They enjoy a pretty rich history as far as well, for the viewers who are watching this broadcast for the very first time, this is coming to you live on Sports KPI. We do broadcast tournaments from across the country. If you need any more information, you can contact on the number and email address given below. 20 minutes have been played here at the G&DU Sports Complex, yet to break the deadlock. Both these teams grabbed by the goalkeeper on this occasion. It's been a pretty sedate start, to say the least. Goes back for a throw in to Uttarakhand. Services goes all the way to the back. Sultan Puya lays it across to number 24, Safid. Usham Robinson Singh goes a bit airborne, finds one of those red shirts making that run down the left hand side. That's Bikash Thapa. 2v1 in that corner. Lays it across to the left back, making that run. Goes diagonal this time, trying to find one of those red shirts. Taken away by number 18 for Uttarakhand. Playing those tight lines, both these teams. And goes out for a throw in. Just sit inside the box. Taken away by number 11. Still services with the ball. Can they get something tangible out of it as Rahul Ramakrishnan? Nobody could get to the end of it. Still with the ball are services taken away by Uttarakhand this time. They've got themselves out of danger for the moment. The noise thing. Goes to the ground. Nothing malicious behind that one. 25 minutes have been played here at the G&DU Sports Complex in Amritsar. If it stays the way it is, then services will be further clear to 13 points, and they will be through to the next round. They are through even now, but it's just the mathematical calculations we've got in place at the moment. Uttarakhand, they will finish third with 10 points, just behind Mizoram, who have managed 12 with their victory earlier today. Mizoram played Pondicherry in one of the games earlier, where they scored 6 goals in that game. Sikkim did play earlier as well in the early morning kickoff, where they overcame Triple D by a margin of 2 goals to 1. For the viewers who have just joined in, this is the final game of the group stages. Being played between Services and Uttarakhand. 6 teams have already made it through to the next round, the final stage, as Samir Murmu tries to go all the way, goes through with the shot, but straight at the goalkeeper. Goa, Delhi, Manipur, Assam, Services, and Maharashtra, if it stands the way it is for this group, have made it through to the final stage. 6 teams from 6 groups, followed by the winners and runners-up from the previous edition, that is Karnataka and Meghalaya, who took part in that pulsating final in Saudi Arabia last year. They'll be joined by the host. This time around, it's Arunachal Pradesh. That makes a total of 9 teams decided, and 3 will be the second best placed runners-up. And at the moment, those runners-up are UP, Railways, and Mizoram. Everything is going to be clear after the final whistle goes off here at the GNDU Sports Complex. Telangana have emerged second from Group F with 8 points. Kerala and Punjab from Group A and B with 9 points. Whereas for Group C, D, and E, UP, Railways, and Mizoram have managed 12 points so far. All the 5 other groups, barring this one, have completed their games. We are down to one final match of this edition. So who's it going to be? Services or Uttarakhand? Who's going to emerge victorious at the end of 90th minute? Mizoram have scored 14 goals and conceded just 2. That makes a goal difference of 12 for them. And Uttarakhand, they have scored 10 and conceded 2. So that's a goal difference of 8. They'll have to score at least 5 if they have to be the second best team in this game. In this group, beg your pardon. As we approach the half-hour mark, is there an opening now for Services? Number 11 takes a shot and comes up with the goods. Brilliant finish by number 11 for Services, Bikash Thapa. Scored in the very first game they played in this edition of Santosh Trophy, did Bikash. Cuts it inside the box, takes it on the right, and beating Abhay pitched on his near post. And what more, it's a drinks break that has been called for at the stroke of 30th minute. Services go 1-0 up in the match. Will we get to see a response from Uttarakhand? As we got into the calculations bit, it's a complete reversal as far as the performances on the field was concerned. Now, if it stays the way it is, Services will be right on top after the game with 15 points. And it's going to be a sad state of affairs for Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand. Boynav Singh with the throw. Ajay Bisht goes all the way back to Abhay. Abhay tried to go long, but sort of scrubbed it in the end and gets it back from one of those defenders down there. Ajay back with Uttarakhand. Still Uttarakhand through Shailendra. Shailendra Singh Negi. Free kick given. He's got 4 goals so far. Shailendra has had an impressive 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy. Palms it over, and that goes out for a corner. Syed bin Abdul Qadir taking no chances down there. First corner for the boys in green. In comes the ball. Has to go up, but looks like that was a green shirt who got there eventually, and that's going to be a goal kick. Syed bin Abdul Qadir, the goalkeeper for services, goes long this time, finds a green shirt instead. Still, it's back with services now from the left. Goes diagonal this time. Can get somebody get to the end of it. It's number 24, number 34. Beg your pardon, Samir Murmu. Still services with the ball. Can they get the shot away? Shafiel giving it a chase. Shafiel wins the ball back. Back to Shafiel one more time. Gets the cross in. Switched it to the left. Still services with the ball. It's 1v1 just outside the box. Cross comes in and nobody getting to the end of it. And Abhay Bisht gathers that one gleefully and restarts the game all over. Shailendra giving it a chase this time, but goes out of the play for a throw into services.
Yes, sir.
Number 32 with the ball. Abhay Bisht was off his lines in a flash. First change as number 21 for Uttarakhand. Naseem Ahmed is coming on for number 20, Shailendra. Jijo clears it. Murmu gets the ball. They go long, trying to play in. The goalkeeper is off the line, and Back again with services. Number 8 this time, Christopher. Murmu. He tried to get the cross away, but takes the deflection. Back again with services. This time through number 8. Christopher gets the cross in this time. Couldn't beat Abhay on his near post. "38 minutes have been played here at the GNDU Sports Complex in Amritsar, Punjab. 7 minutes plus whatever the fourth official decides to add on. Shafiq. Beg your pardon, that's Samir Murmu, number 34. Taken away by green shirts. Uttarakhand now keeping hold of the ball. Goes all the way back. Back with Uttarakhand. Abhishek Rawat and Ajay Bisht. Samir wins it back. And it has taken a deflection of one of those green shirts down there, and it goes out of the play for a throw in 2 services. Christopher takes a shot, and that has taken the deflection and denied this time. That was a good strike. That could have so easily doubled their lead. Ayush Bisht, meanwhile, loses the possession out to men in green. Back this time with Shafiq, who couldn't quite keep the ball in play. And that has gone out for a throw into Uttarakhand. Robinson Singh with a lot of space in front of him. Goes wide on the left. Here comes the ball inside the box. Services. They've got a support on the other side. Can they get the shot away? They do, and that is gone into the back of the net for their second goal. 2-0. Pikash Thapa once again. Is that Pikash or Samir Murmu? We'll get the confirmation in a bit. It was all too easy in the end for services. Goes to the byline, gets the cross away, and yes, that's number 34, Samir Murmu. He scored on 5 games. In all the 5 games, beg your pardon. And that's a scintillating record. 5 games straight, Samir Murmu gets on to the score sheet for one final time in the group stage. It all started in the game against Mizoram, where he scored the first goal and followed up with a brace in the next match against Sikkim. Scored one more in the game against Pondicherry and followed up with one more brilliant performance against Triple D. And now here has given his team a 2-0 lead. keeping their impeccable record. If it stays the way it is, it's going to be 15 points for services. Without a defeat, going all the way into the final stage. We've got 2 minutes and a bit left over. Well, Uttarakhand, do they have goal scorers sitting out on the bench? That is something Mr. Jatin Singh Bisht would be wondering. Is there an opportunity again as number 32 makes that run? Rahul Ramakrishnan. Has Abhay got the final touch? Looks like he hasn't. And that's going to be a goal kick. Uttarakhand trying to build from the back. Uttarakhand trying to go all the way back, taken away by services in a dangerous area. They've got support arriving. Samir Murmu again takes it on the left, tries to go through with the shot, but gets more elevation on that one. Shafil trying to win it back, does so ever so gracefully. Back again with Robinson. Robinson tries to play Ramakrishnan through, but Uttarakhand was a let down there. Three minutes have been added on as the stoppage time at the end of the regulation 45 minutes in the first half. Shafil again linking up so beautifully with Ramakrishnan. Shafil utilizing the spaces on the right. Still Shafil with the ball. Can he get the cross away? He has support. There are three men inside the box in red shirts. In comes the cross and the defense is right up there. Alert and active. Christopher switching the play to the left. It's getting ever so easy for services. Bikash Thapa has utilized the left flank so beautifully. In comes again. Services gets the header away, but nothing too venomous behind that one and goes straight through to Abhay Bisht, who pouches that one pretty safely in the end. Christopher Kemi with the ball. Christopher again goes to the back. How well has Christopher led the services side? He scored the goals whenever he has got an opportunity. I've got a man of the match award in one of the games as the player hits the ground and number 21 it is. Naseem, he goes in the book for Uttarakhand for the challenge. There was no intent to try and win that one. Lunges into one of those defenders down there. Right, free kick has been awarded to services as Naseem Ahmad goes in the book. Taken away by Uttarakhand. One back by services. That has been The order of the day, the story so far for Uttarakhand, they haven't managed to stick a few passes together and haven't kept the ball the way they would have liked. Services, on the other hand, whenever they've got the ball, they have looked absolutely threatening. There's been one-way traffic right throughout the first half. We'll have to wait and see how it pans out on the other side of the midway break. But the first 45 minutes plus the added on time has been services through and through. As a play goes long, and that's that, says the ref after the stoppage time here at the GNDU Sports Complex in Amritsar, Punjab. The way it stands, it's services to Uttarakhand nil. Goals coming from Bikash Thapa at the stroke of 30th minute, followed by a good finish from the left foot of Samir Murmu. Samir Murmu has managed perhaps to score in 5 goals. Scored 5 goals in 5 different games so far. Uttarakhand, well, they will have to come back with something absolutely breathtaking in the second half if they have dreams to going through to the final round. As it stands, services are right at the top with 15 points. Mizoram, a close second with 12 points, 4 victories from their 5 games played. And Uttarakhand are on 9 points. 2-0 is the scoreline at halftime at the GNDU Sports Complex in Amritsar, Punjab. Don't go anywhere. We should be right back for the second set, 45 minutes on the other side of the midway break. First minute from Bikash Thapa and Samir Murmu. Six teams have already qualified for the final stage from six groups: Goa, Delhi, Manipur, Assam, Services, and Maharashtra. A slightest of possibility for Uttarakhand to make it through, but they will have to plunder the goals in the next 45 minutes if they have to stand a chance.
Yeah, goalkeeper going, goalkeeper.
Services going to go from right to left on your screens for the remaining set of 45 minutes. Of course, the whistle, and we get underway here at GNDU Sports Complex for one final time in the group stages. Naseem trying to win it back. Naseem was a substitute in place of Shailendra Singh. Looks like Shailendra has taken a bit of a knock. Naseem will have to be absolutely careful. He is on a yellow card. He was cautioned just before the half-time whistle went off. Playing way too deep. Normally plays as a forward in this Uttarakhand outfit. Playing too deep in order to win those balls. There's been very little service provided for the players playing further forward in this game. Ankit Rawat, Ayush Bisht, and Shailendra Singh Negi initially. Was through with a shot. Nothing coming from that one. No troubling Abdul Qadir. He's kept 3 clean sheets so far, Abdul Qadir, in the group stage. Decides to go long. Is there an opportunity down there? Has space in front of him. Goes through, and Naseem gets the shot away. Can they go? And they find the back of the net. Against the run of play, Uttarakhand strikes. And what a brilliant finish from their number 19, Ayush Bisht. Naseem, he did try to go through the shot, got the deflection, and it fell in the way of Ayush, who took it brilliantly off his right foot and put it in the back of the net. 2-1 at the stroke of 47th minute. Him again. Trying to win those 50-50 battles. Played at the back. Goes down on the ground. Number 14 this time, Abhishek Rawat. Nothing says the ref. An early goal in the second half should definitely give Uttarakhand some confidence. Those are the total number of goals scored in the group stage. Services have managed 19 so far, including the 2 they have scored today. And Uttarakhand, that was the 11th strike for them. That came via number 19, Ayush Pisht. And if you have joined us for the very first time, the broadcast for the 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy was done on Sports KPI. And if you want your tournament to be broadcasted live on our platform, you can contact us on the information given. We do have a significant presence on all the socials: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. And we do engage in all the sporting activity, not just football. It can be cricket, hockey, basketball, badminton. It's flashing bright and clear. Services to Uttarakhand 1, as we've got 40 minutes left in the match and in the group stages. For those who have just joined us today for the first time, this is the 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy, which is being played across 6 different venues. 36 teams participated in this, and it's down to the final 40 minutes. This is the last day of the group stages. 12 teams will participate in the next round, the final stage. 6 teams who are certain to go through are Goa from Group A, Delhi from Group B, Manipur from Group C, Assam, Services, and Maharashtra from Group D, E, and F. These 6 will be joined by Karnataka, the winner of the 76th edition, and the runners-up Meghalaya. That makes it 8, and Arunachal Pradesh, the host for this year's final stage, will be in the 9th team. The 3 remaining will be the second best placed teams in the group stage, which at the moment are UP, Railways, and Mizoram, as they have backed 4 victories each, taking them to 12 points. The remaining 3 second placed or runners-up in the group stages are Kerala, Punjab, and Telangana for Group A, B, and F. And they have got 9 points. Kerala and Punjab have got 9 points, and Telangana finished on 8 points. Beg your pardon. So it's getting crystal clear as we go on in the match as to who's going to be in that final 12. The groups will be decided later on, and the dates will be confirmed as well as we go along towards the next month, most probably. The venue definitely is confirmed. It's going to be in Arunachal Pradesh, the dates of which will be decided later on. Right, back to the game. 53 minutes have been played here so far, and it's 2-1 to Services. With the ball, C. Mehmet. Lost out on possession. That's a good, decent ball. Utilizing the spaces on the right. Goes to the byline, gets the cross in. Can he get the shot away? No, that is taken by one of those breachers down there. And they have got themselves cleared all over again. Uttarakhand. Another change for the boys in green. Number 12 is coming on in place of number 19.
चेंज किया आपने 19 नंबर 19 नंबर जर्सी नंबर 19 19 18 नहीं 19 है
Looks like some confusion with the numbering,
आप देखो ना आप तो आपने खुद ही किया
as number 19 is going to be replaced by number 12.
किस नंबर 18 नंबर 9 नंबर 9
We'll get the confirmation on the substitutes. Seems to be quite a confusion there, as number 3 has been called off, has been substituted, beg your pardon, and Rajveer Panwar takes his place.
यार देखा तो करो यार तुम लोग
सर मैं लेके जा रहा हूँ
He lobs it in the air. There is number 20. Well, confirmation. Yes, Bisht. Number 12 is on in place of Ayush Bisht.
साइन करके दे दो सीधे ही
And in the second change that happened a while back, a couple of minutes back, beg your pardon, Rajveer Panwar has taken the place of Anuj Chauhan. Like for like replacement, Anuj and Rajveer. They as defenders in this Uttarakhand outfit. Here comes the ball taken away by services. Uttarakhand through number 10. They tried to hold up on that occasion, did Hitik Walia. Usham. Sheffield with the throw in. Samir Murmu trying desperately to win that one, but couldn't quite get there in the end, as a throw in has been given to services. Is he going to try and go long? Is that a service? Is that a throw in for services or a corner? Has that taken a deflection out of someone? Looks like it's a corner that has been conceded. Christopher Camille, the skipper of the services side, trying to target that 6-yard box. Takes one of those red shirts down there and goes out of the play for a goal kick. He was trying to get that goalwards, but couldn't quite get the direction right on that occasion. Abhay tries to go aerial, finds one of those red shirts down there. 30 minutes more to be played in the group stages. Rajveer plays it for Shashank. Given away to Shafil. Shafil. That's Samir Murmu, number 34. Back to Samir. Samir to Thapa. And through to Christopher, and that goes out for a goal kick. And made it through to the finals on 10 different occasions. The team from Services have got silverware 6 times. 2018 and 19 was the latest season in which they managed to defeat Punjab in Ludhiana by a goal to nil. Services switches the play, goes across on the left this time through to number 20, Asghar Singh, who gets the ball in, but couldn't quite get to the end of it properly. In fact, because Thapa was down there. There hasn't been enough attacking prowess to the game for Uttarakhand. They have managed a goal. Services seem to be more on the ball, trying to make things happen. Again, lobs at one, tries to find one of those red shirts in the box. Under pressure from the defender, gets away with the ball, tries to go through with the tackle, but ends up being given as a free kick. Christopher. That was ever so close from getting into the back of the net. Looks like it was number 34 who went through. That was a dangerous ball from Christopher Camille. Is there a chance now for Services? And that has been flagged offside. Uttarakhand again on the ascendancy from the left. Services. They get it away. Falls luckily to Uttarakhand all over again. Can they get the shot away? They do. But straight at Abdul Qadir, who wastes no time in getting it across to number 20. Asghar Singh. Asghar again wins it back. That should give enough time for the boys in green to rearrange themselves at the back. Chance again. And that has taken a deflection of Pikash Thapa and goes out for a goal kick to Uttarakhand. Playing it quickly from the back. Rajveer decides to go along, trying to find one of those green shirts down there. Probably Naseem. Christopher takes it away. Samir Murmu. Vikash Thapa. This is Samir Murmu. Goes diagonally this time. Trying to shift it towards the left. There was a play making that run down there, but Uttarakhand, they have managed to keep the possession somehow. Is it? No, they haven't. They have lost it. Can they get the shot away? Services. 3-1. Who else but Samir Murmu once again getting his second of the match and taking services to 3-1. Beg your pardon. There was acres of spaces in front of him and no challenge whatsoever. "23 minutes left in the match. Do we have response from Uttarakhand?" In comes the ball and looks like there was a shove in the back and referee was quick with his calling. Goal kick. In with a chance again, services. Couldn't quite get the direction right on that occasion was Rahul Ramakrishnan. There's a break in play now, but that is short-lived. He was coming from an offside position. 20 more minutes to go. Robinson Singh. Shafiq with the ball. Leaves it for Samir. Samir gets the cross away, which was more of a lob. Still services. Prakash Thapa. Cleared away by Uttarakhand this time. Goes out of the play for a throw into services. Gets across and couldn't quite keep it down on that occasion, did Ramakrishnan. He went flying at it, but that had a bit too much pace on that occasion. Right, throw in for Uttarakhand. There's been one-way traffic barring the goal and a couple of moves Uttarakhand have made in the second half. Drinks break has been called for here at 72nd minute. They get it away, and that seems to have gone out of the play again. It's going to be all about managing the time from here on, as they've got 2-goal lead. The boys in red. That's gone again into the back of the net to give them 3-goal cushion. 4-1 is the scoreline as Bikash Thapa gets on the score sheet one more time from the left flank. He did try to cross that one, and that one flew into the corner. on Abhay Bish's far post on that occasion. It all seems to be way too easy now for services with 15 minutes left in the match. Advantage played by the ref down there. Naseem was pleading on that occasion that there wasn't anything malicious behind that one. Uttarakhand, they come up with the ball. Can they get a goal or two to probably set cat amongst the pigeons? Shashank Rana to Ajay. Looks like it's Christopher who's still down. Confirmation on the goal scorer, Vikas Thapa. Who's managed one more. For the viewers who are joining in for the very first time, we're at Sports KPI. All the action, the drama, the goals galore, everything on this edition of Santosh Trophy was brought to you by Sports KPI. In case you need more information on the products and services we offer, you can visit our website. And if you're interested in your tournament to be broadcasted live on our platform, do contact us on the information given. Shafiq with the ball, trying to wriggle his way past the midfield. Rajveer goes long, trying to find Aseem Ahmed, who's positioned wide on the right. Uttarakhand couldn't quite keep the ball on that occasion, and back with services all over again. Asghar still not giving it up, trying to win those second and third balls. They have been absolutely relentless right through. Bikash goes through with a shot, takes the deflection, and goes out for a corner. Confirmation again on the teams who have made it through to the next round, the final stage of the 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy. Goa, Delhi, Manipur from groups A, B, and C. Assam, Services, and Maharashtra from group D, E, and F. Karnataka and Meghalaya, the finalists of last edition. They joined the top 6 teams from the 6 groups. Plus host Arunachal Pradesh. Number 9 comes on for Services, and also number 13. Number 13 replacing number 20. Asghar Singh has been taken off, and Shamsher makes his way onto the pitch. And so did Somesh Kothari. Somesh Kothari has managed a couple of goals in the previous fixtures for Services. Coming off the bench and scoring a goal against Pondicherry in their previous fixture was Somesh. Goal at the stroke of 71st minute in that game. Trying to play it on the spaces wide on the left. Can they get across from that side? They couldn't. That's a corner conceded as players march further forward into the Services box. Is that a corner? I beg your pardon. That's a throw-in. Was that a push? We'll wait for the refs. Signal. Looks like there has been a free kick awarded to Uttarakhand. 9 minutes to play. Can they convert from this spot and see if there is some slightest of possibilities to make a comeback from this position? Seems to be very unlikely with the kind of player Services has, but Uttarakhand, well, they will have to believe in themselves and try and get their second. And now is the time. They cannot delay it any further. The clock is ticking. And all that has come down to nothing for Uttarakhand as Services. They are on the break all over again. They've got men in front down there. Services with the ball. Can they get the shot away? They couldn't, unfortunately for them. It was Somesh Kothari making that run. Finally, it came off a defender, and looks like that has gone out for a corner to Services. 83 minutes have been played here at the GNDU Sports Complex. Services again. Can they get the shot away? Uttarakhand survive. Number 13, Shamsher Singh. Plays along to number 17, Somesh Kothari. Playing on the left. Can he keep the ball? Looks like it's gone out of the play for a goal kick to Uttarakhand. Number 10, Hitik Walia comes off, and Mukul Singh makes his way on the pitch. Number 9 has been replaced now. Number 9, Anuj Rawat, and number 13, Kavindra Singh is on for him. Here comes the ball. And Abdul Qadir latches on to that one pretty safely in the end. And what more, he has set off one of those players wide on the left on the right-hand side. And unfortunately for them, he couldn't quite keep it in. Another change for services as Shubham Rana is coming on in place of Rahul Ramakrishnan. Like for like replacements as both these players play in the midfield for services. 4-1 is the score line at the stroke of 85 minutes played here at the GNDU Sports Complex in Amritsar, Punjab. Final game of the 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy. This would be the end of the group stage here. Remember, 36 teams participated in this, divided into 6 groups of 6 teams each. The table toppers, as it stands, player has gone down. Number 2, Shashank Rana, the skipper of Uttarakhand team, stays down on the ground, holding his right leg. Looks to be in some excruciating pain down there. Hope he's all right. Medical assistance has been called for Shashank. Final few minutes left in the match. Group A, Goa, B and C, with Delhi, Manipur. Group D, E and F, with Assam, Services and Maharashtra have already qualified for the final stage. The finalists of the last edition, Karnataka and Meghalaya, will join these 6 teams, plus Arunachal Pradesh, the host state, gets a direct entry, and 3 remaining spots will be filled in by the second best ranked teams in the group. It's going to be Mizoram, Railways, and UP with 12 points each. The remaining 3 teams from the other 3 groups include Kerala, Punjab, and Telangana. Kerala, Punjab, they have 9 points each, and Telangana with just 8. So that rules out the possibility for any of those teams to make it through. There was a chance for Uttarakhand today had they gone on and scored some goals and come out on the other side of the result as to what it is at the moment. The final stage is to be played in Arunachal Pradesh, for which the dates are to be confirmed later on. As number 12 for services, Binoy Singh gives it across to number 17, playing a high line in these dying moments of the match, are the team from services. We are into the final minute of the normal time here in Amritsar, Punjab. There's another change for services as number 7 is coming on Vijay J. Vijay J has come on. Goes straight through to the goalkeeper. Dying moments of the match. 4 minutes have been added on by the fourth official. Very well contested tournament here. The group stages of the Santosh Trophy. Seen some prolific performances. The number of goals scored. Some brilliant team effort and as well as individual performances coming from players. Deepu Mirda getting 8 goals, followed by Pujam Meti 6. KV Sanyu Besi with 6 as well, and Shabazz Pathan and Lal Kumbia with 6 goals each. A duet from Maharashtra, Himanshu Patel, also from Maharashtra, getting 6 as well. Goes through with the shot and goes wide. That was more of a hope than conviction. Said bin Abdul Qadir seems to be in no hurry whatsoever. Goes aerial to the left and couldn't quite find one of those wretches down there as number 4 for Uttarakhand. Vivekanandas. Beg your pardon. It's Ajay Bisht. Comes in for a throw. Goes long, trying to find one of those green shells down there. Samir Murmu gets it away. Do we have one more goal in the match? And that has been flagged offside. A pretty early call down there. As he's set on his feet. This is the 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy. 36 teams participated, and games were played in Goa, Assam, UP, Punjab, 2 different venues in Punjab, Maharashtra. 36 teams were divided into 6 groups of 6 teams each. 6 table toppers, group toppers, go through and play in the final stage. And in the dying moments, we can confirm it's Goa, Delhi, Manipur, Assam, Services, and Maharashtra who have made it through along with winners of the previous edition, Karnataka and Meghalaya, winner and the runners-up as Samir lined up for one more time, and that is the ref at the end of the 90 minutes plus the stoppage time. Anand Rana with the final whistle of the group stage here at GNDU Sports Complex in Amritsar. We come to the end of the match and the group stages this time around. Services for Uttarakhand 1. Bikash Thapa scoring at the stroke of 30th minute. And it was Samir Murmu all over again with a brace coming in 41st and 66th minute. There was a goal from Ayush Bisht for Uttarakhand, and that was followed up by another one from Bikash Thapa in the 74th. So that victory takes services to 15 points, and they maintain that position right at the top. Uttarakhand, they finished third with 9 points from their 5 games. Mizoram have managed the second spot, 12 points with 4 victories from their 5 games played. And what more, they have a prolific goal difference, which is at 12. Goa, Delhi, Manipur, Assam, Services, and Maharashtra from the group stages have made it through to the next round. Next round is scheduled to be placed in Arunachal Pradesh, for the dates for which will be decided on later, as Christopher Camille comes in for a handshake with Anand Rana and his team. Full-time score here at the GNDU Sports Complex. Once again, it's Services 4 and Uttarakhand 1. Goals to Samir Murmu and Bikash Thapa, who have been amongst the goals this season.
Hello.
It's been a good game of football. This was a Group E fixture between Services and Uttarakhand. The final game of the group stage in Amritsar, and the result has it all: 4-1 to Services. They've been a team to beat in the competition, gone unbeaten. Started their campaign against Mizoram, where they scored 2 goals. Mizoram did manage to get one back, but it was all too late, as Bikash Thapa scored the winner in 79th minute and was the man of the match in the game. Services against Sikkim. Well, that was a comfortable win in the end. 3-0 was the scoreline. Christopher Kemi, the skipper, starting it all in the 14th minute. And it was Samir Murmu show, getting a goal in the 43rd. And another one in the 49th. That was the stoppage time goal. And that got him a man of the match award. That was followed up by a brilliant victory in the game against Pondicherry, where there were 6 different goal scorers on the score sheet. Goals coming from Vijay, Rahul Ramakrishnan, Samir Murmu, Christopher Kemi, Sumesh Kothari, and Bikash Thapa. And in the penultimate fixture against Dadra Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, it was 6-1. A brace from the skipper Christopher. And goals from Vijay, Samir Murmu, Shafil, and Sumesh Kothari. Samir Murmu has managed to get himself on the score sheet on 5 occasions in all the 5 games he has played in the group stage. impressive performances. Maharashtra was one of the teams to qualify a couple of days back. Group E and Group F started a bit late compared to the other groups, and it was down to the final days, the final match day, wherein the fate of the other two teams were on the lines, especially in Group E, where Mizoram, they had a brilliant game earlier today. Putting 6 past Pondicherry to get themselves to 12 points and maintaining that second spot.
Hello. Good evening, everybody.
Let's go across to the presentation.
Match. JC
On the
number
ground.
11 services Vikas Thapa.
Rightly so, because Thapa has been awarded the man of the match for a brilliant performance. Came up with a brace again. Because did get the man of the match in his first game. Played against Mizoram. First of the games services took part in at the same venue. Ended up with 5 goals, did Bikash in the group stages. Well, you can expect a plenty more coming from him as services have made their way to the next round. The match official for today, Anand Rana. The assistant refs as well, Mr. Manoj Kumar Sahu and Muhammad Ismail Khan. Being appreciated there, and Lalit Singh Rawat, the fourth official. Looks like it's the team management's turn now. Services Uttarakhand